Hey guys, Jeff here at Zip Hearing. We are the place to buy hearing aids online with local service included, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to select the right hearing aid for you. Now, disclaimer, you should always meet with a hearing healthcare provider first, get a hearing test, talk to them about your needs. They're going to give you valuable insight into what might be appropriate for you. However, I do think that before you even meet with a hearing provider, there's a good amount of sort of thumbing through products that you can do to get a pretty good idea of what's out there and what might be the right fit for you. So at any given time, there are literally hundreds of hearing aids on the market to choose from. Here are the three things that you can think about that will drastically reduce your number of options and help you kind of hone in on what might be the right fit for you. First is the style of hearing aid. Hearing aids come in so many different styles, from completely invisible in the canal to a little bit larger in the ear models, to full shell in the ear models, to discrete receiver in canal models, the most popular style, or your traditional standard behind the ear style. So for example, if it's really important to you that your hearing aids are discrete, immediately a few options are off the table. Keep in mind though, and this goes back to the need to meet with a hearing provider, that there could be a very good reason why these two styles might not be a good fit for you. But if you're like most people and you have a mild to moderate hearing loss, they'll probably be fine. The second thing to consider is your phone. Now, people ask me all the time, what's the best hearing aid for me? And they're always surprised when one of the first things I respond with is, well, what kind of phone do you have? I think this is an excellent starting place to start considering the hearing aid that might be right for you. Why? Well, many hearing aids today can be completely controlled with a smartphone via Bluetooth. So you can adjust the bass, the treble, volume, stream phone calls and music, get your hearing aids remotely adjusted, find them if you lose them. I mean, there are a lot of benefits of having hearing aids that link up directly to your phone. If you have an iPhone, you've got a ton of choices. If you have an Android or really any cell phone that uses Bluetooth, could even be a flip phone, you've still got choices, just less. Now you might think, I don't need all that fancy stuff, I just want a hearing aid. Well, you might want to look a little bit more into this. A lot of these features are really beneficial to have, and there's a link in the description to a video that will go into Bluetooth hearing aids in a little more detail. The third thing to consider is your battery type. Now, for the longest time, all hearing aids use batteries that you'd have to change about once a week, just traditional disposable batteries. But rechargeable hearing aids are really becoming popular, and there's a few good options on the market now, from silver zinc batteries to lithium ion batteries. They each have their pros and cons, and there's a link in the description to another video about this. But once you decide whether you want to go with traditional batteries or the type of rechargeable batteries you want, that's going to significantly limit your options too. So to recap, there's three things to consider. There's the style, your phone, and the battery type. Now, why do I pick these three things? Let me give you an example. Let's say you want a discreet and comfortable behind the ear device because you've heard they sound the most natural. Let's also assume that you have an iPhone and you want features that come with having your phone and hearing aid linked up. And let's finally assume that you want a lithium-ion rechargeable hearing aid because you've heard they're the most reliable. Well, just like that, you've narrowed down literally hundreds of choices on the market to, at the time of this video, only one model that checks all the boxes for you. Now, that model will come in a few different technology levels, from basic to premium, and we'll get into deciding which technology level is right for you in another video, but that's something you can also discuss with a hearing provider after having completed a hearing test. Now, short of going to every hearing aid manufacturer's website and reading their spec sheets, how the heck can you figure out which hearing aids work with which phones or which batteries and so forth? On our website, linked below, we've put together a handy tool that'll help you sort of sort through all the hearing aids on the market according to the features that you're looking for. So in closing, let me just say, choosing a hearing aid is not an easy task, and I have greatly oversimplified things here. But as I said, there's a lot more to consider. I think these factors are a good starting point for someone trying to figure out which hearing aid is right for them. And that's a wrap for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to post a comment. If you're ready to set up a local consultation with a Zip hearing provider near you, just click the link in the description and we'll be in touch with you shortly. And if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.